We had a rainstorm earlier this week and it wasn't too entirely impactful, but now the attention is going to shift towards Tuesday, and this has the potential to be a higher impact event with strong wind gusts, inland flooding due to heavy rain, and even some coastal flooding are all on the table, especially for our western coastlines towards the Chesapeake. I'll be showing that in just a bit. But a quiet night for tonight. Live look of Rehoboth Beach on the Morse roofing and siding sky cam with temperatures falling through the 40s right now, and winds have subsided since earlier today with sustained winds at around 10 miles per hour. 5 miles per hour, like 8 miles per hour right there in Salisbury, and clearing skies. Just a few scattered clouds throughout the area, and these snow showers are dying off as they approach towards the east. So no weather concerns for tonight, and tomorrow's actually shaping up to be a very sunny day. But here's the storm system that's going to move in later on Tuesday. It's really getting its act together. It's going to strengthen and blossom into a very strong low pressure system, gather a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to set the stage for some really heavy rainfall. And ahead of this rain, we're expecting winds to really pick up. So by around lunchtime, I think this is at around 12 p.m., we can really start the rain start to move into the area, and it's going to really be coming down in buckets at times. Look at how this moisture just kind of trails to the north like a fire hose of deep Gulf moisture with really strong wind gusts ahead of this line as well. We're talking about gusts around 50 to 60 miles per hour. And look at this torrential rainfall rates. But then it's out here by the time we get to early Wednesday morning, and we will be in the clear for any precipitation on Wednesday, but with some lingering clouds and still a bit on the breezy side. Rainfall amounts could range from anywhere from 2 to as much as 4 inches. Notice the scale up here, especially if we get any intense banding across the peninsula. So some flooding is definitely going to be a concern with wind gusts out of the southeast ahead of that line at around 50 to maybe 60 miles per hour. So with the saturated ground, we might be looking at potentially downed trees or some power outages as well. And in addition to that, we got the coastal flooding threat now. The National Weather Service has placed the coastlines of Dorchester County in particular under major flood stage for the high tide. Later Tuesday into Wednesday morning, this means there could be 2 to 3 feet of inundation and potentially flooding well inland as well. And for the rest of the coastline for western Delmarva, there is a risk for moderate flooding as well. So with the storm threat specifically for our western coastlines, we are going to be monitoring that for, unfortunately, some significant coastal flooding. So definitely we're going to be watching that over the next 24 hours or so until we get to that rain event on Tuesday. 30 to 35 for tonight, a tranquil night with mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, a very sunny day, very pleasant, but a bit of a chill, but seasonable, 43 to 48 degrees. And we got a small cloud advisory for the Atlantic and the Chesapeake just because of some minorly breezy conditions with a bit of choppy waters, but we're all good on the Delaware Bay. So Monday is shaping up to be a really nice day. It's Tuesday where we have the impactful weather with heavy rain and strong wind gusts as well. We'll be drying out on Wednesday, highs in the lower 50s, and then we're tranquil for Thursday and Friday. A good amount of sunshine with temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. And then we could be tracking another storm system later Friday into Saturday morning, so we'll be keeping an eye on that with mild temperatures by Saturday getting into the upper 50s. We'll be drying out by next Sunday with mostly sunny skies with cooler temperatures back down into the mid 40s. Deja.